Did I do something like that?
You got a guy coming for you.
Yeah, I know. Actually, do this, and then this, and then this as a sort of little, what do you call it? Awning? I think it's an awning. Can I not? Can I not? I don't think I can. Okay, fine. It's okay. I understand. Excuse me, sir. Does that work? Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, it's doing that floating crap. There we go. That's a little bit better. Wait, how long have you been just, like, reading stuff and not, like, looking at the screen?
Oh, I've been looking up every once in a while, but I kept missing like what your house looked like. I saw you build those chests in the chest rack. I just haven't been like fully paying attention to. Oh shit, you made a whole house, and it like looks nice now.
It's nothing compared to some of the stuff you might see online, though. But I mean, if you compare yourself to the stuff you see online, you're just gonna be unhappy. Just do what you like. Be happy. Don't worry.
Yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No winks, no nudges, just happiness.
Oh, I meant if you're comparing yourself to things you see online, wink, wink.
No, I didn't get that. You guys, do you see me? But I'm crouched. Okay, I guess the only reasonable option is to kill you. There we go. Yes. Good. Good.
That's just a quarry. I see.
Nice.
Oh, it's a rock quarry.
Sorta. You can only go down a certain number of layers from whatever the place starts at, though.
Oh yeah. And then like water will just show up even inland, right?
If you're at sea level. Which I am most assuredly not, since I'm near a mountain.
Okay, so you can... So you're gonna get stopped from digging down before you hit sea level then, right?
Yeah, I think this is as deep as I can actually go.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah. Gonna build this trench.
Yeah.
Probably want to build a way out, but we'll bury that bridge when we come to it. Can I jump out? I can sort of jump out. Just wait for my stamina to regen. Let's put that away. Can I get out of here? Yes. Yes, I can.
Hooray.
It's bullshit that I can get out like that, but it's definitely more convenient than the alternative. Ah, yes. So hopefully... What's up?
Oh, do you know about the giants in the Christian myth of those thing? Like, not... It's like that whole thing about, like, it's not actually, like, canon, but, like, it's on the outskirts. Like Lilith, you know?
You mean like how Goliath came from a whole race of giants?
Well, there's that, yeah. But, like, the way that they were originally formed was that, like, the angels, the seraphim, would come down and, like, mate with the humans. Their babies would be the giants.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's one of the sins that got God all mad, and that's why he sent the flood.
I did not make these things for you to go down and fuck them. This is a problem. I don't understand why I have to keep telling you people not to put your... I guess angels don't actually have one or the other, since they're technically asexual or literally asexual.
If we're going by, like, what they can do in the mythos, I think they can shapeshift, because, like, you know, Lucifer can shapeshift, and he used to be an angel. So, I guess, yeah, either or.
Yeah, whatever. I did not make these for you to stick yourself inside them or stick them inside of yourself.
They're for display only. Honestly, I don't even know why I made them fuck when I have such issues with the whole fucking thing to begin with. But you know how this is.
God is like Will Ferrell from the Lego movie. Oh, I gotta leave now. Okay.
I mean, that's kind of what he wanted. He put 2 of them in the garden, and he's like, yo, no touching the special tree, okay?
You know what? I'm gonna mark off by digging deep in a spot where I want this trail to end, and I'm just gonna do that on the 4 corners to make this easier on myself.
Like a guideline, yeah.
More like a guide point, but basically the same thing, yeah. Literally the same thing, yeah. Y'all need to calm the fuck down. Come here, buddy. Whoops.
Yeah, like staying, or I guess retreading again and again the topic of the Christian Bible is that, like, you know, there's that part in Exodus where Moses, like, is showing the Pharaoh, like, all the cool shit that God lets him do with his, like, staff turning into a snake, and the Pharaoh's just like, oh, well, I got 2 guys, and they can turn their stuff into a snake. It's like, right, hang on! Where did this come from? There was no pre-explanation for this. And, like, you know, if you believe that there are other gods and they can do things, but obviously our God's better, then that makes sense. But if there is literally no God except for, you know, Yahweh, then, like, this comes out of left field.
Whoops, this is not the right tool for killing trees.
Is it?
I was using a pickaxe, which is a terrible weapon.
Ah. Well, I mean, I could believe that.
Will you just die already?
That.
Damn. Oh my god. Alright. So I'm gonna walk over here. It's gonna be about right here. That's it. That's it. There we go. Alright, there we go. Building this hole. Which is technically the literal opposite of what I'm doing, but whatever.
You're doing things that make the hole happen.
Just hit the rocks. Eventually, holes will appear.
Exactly. Eventually. That's how it all goes down.
Alright, and... Oop. Okay. Guess that's as far as that's gonna go. Evangelion is weird.
I haven't finished it, but I agree.
Have you finished? Did you like when you say you haven't finished it? Do you mean you haven't finished it, like the original series or all the extras?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the original series, haven't finished it. I got up to, like, oh god, oh yeah, Asuka and Shinji have to fucking do DDR together in order to beat the angel. And they kept fucking it up, but eventually they did DDR together and beat the angel.
You have to be in sync. If you're not in sync, you will not win. How do we get in sync? Have you tried Dance Dance Revolution?
It's so funny because like it's just like they literally none of that has to happen because Ray can just literally walk up and just like, yeah, I can do it, and then Asuka's just like, wait, hang on a minute here.
I'm not letting you do this. This is my job. Back up. I got a superiority and/or inferiority complex, and I need to feed this with Dance Dance Revolution. Come on, Shinji, we're doing this. Please. Oh, I shouldn't say that because that's a spoiler.
Please.
I was gonna say something. Please don't do X in the future, but like that's definite spoiler.
I mean, I know he jacks off to someone in a coma.
Okay, that's literally what I was going to say.
Okay. Wait, so you're telling me the coma thing isn't why she loses her eye? That's crazy.
I don't think she loses her eye in the original or in the movie of the intended ending. Does this turn into Black Forest over here? Yes, it does.
I don't even know if like the totally legitimate site that I'm watching it on has the original, crayon ending or what. We're just gonna find out when we get there.
I bought the DVDs like years ago. I don't remember when, but like that's what I watched it with. I just used the DVDs.
Yeah. I mean, I have a Netflix subscription. I just want to hear "Fly Me to the Moon,"
Fly me to that moon and let me that moon. Oh, my pickaxe. Oh, yep, there it goes.
No more electric deer pickaxe.
Electric Bagaloo.
Is it just a light, or are you sunburned?
Pretty pale, honestly.
Man, imagine if they went full Animal Crossing and like they had like a tanning mechanic.
I'm sorry, is that an actual thing?
In fucking the 3DS version, it was. I don't know if it is in the new game because they have like actual skin tones and whatnot.
Okay. That is not what I expected from an Animal Crossing game, but I've never really played one except for the one on the original DS.
Yeah, it's really tedious. It's basically, if you want to have dark skin in the 3DS version, you have to go out into you have to go to the tropical island and then just float in the ocean for like a long ass time, and then eventually it's going to start darkening up, and then depending on how dark you want, it's how long you have to sit out there.
So
that's how it works.
What if I just you don't have the option to start with dark skin then?
Well, but I don't remember. I want to say no, but I could be wrong. But back in that game, it was back when the cat comes over and interviews you, and then he like gives you a face based on how you answer the questions.
What kind of questions would lead you to having dark skin?
That's what I don't think that you could change your skin tone in Animal Crossing New Leaf, except through tanning. I will go check this now. We don't want to spread misinformation on the Naked Bald Man channel, Animal Crossing New Leaf. Man, this feels like ancient history. I remember playing this game.
Oh yeah, Christianity happened a day ago, but this? Ancient history.
Oh my gosh.
Coming out of the woodwork. Literally.
People made face guides, because of course they did, because...
If your thing is not just select the option you want, of course people are going to make guides.
Oh, right. In order to choose your gender, the cat's going to ask you, well, that's a fantastically great name, and your options are cool, right? Makes you a boy. Cute, right? Makes you a girl. Oh, and the cat's name is Rover. That's
I
right.
hate that so much. Cool, right? Like, in Rune Factory 4, there's a similar thing. You don't get to customize your character too much. You can change their outfit and all, and eventually you can make them look like other NPCs by just stealing their 3D model. But to choose if you want to be a boy or a girl, you're up high, and it's like, cool, woohoo, I'm flying high for the boy option. And it's like, goodness, we're so high up for the girl option.
Dang, that's worse. Like, at least the Animal Crossing one, it's just like a single sentence that's kind of awkward. Not even a word.
See,
like, you know.
I feel like Rune Factory can kind of get away with it because it's like, well, these options are more so the personalities of the male or female protagonists. Not like the personality really comes into play too much, but you know, I never actually played female, so maybe...
If you want bullshit, yeah.
Maybe they're drastically different. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's see what the other ones are. Oh, okay, so you can switch. Like, okay, yeah, he'll let you switch without having to, like, fuck it up. If you, like, for some reason didn't get that cool and cute or boy and girl, he'll let you switch. That makes sense.
Maybe I'm a boy who just likes cute things.
Exactly. Such crazy.
Like, it's not exactly unheard of. There are plenty of guys who like cute things. There's plenty of girls who like cool things.
Exactly.
Not to mention the whole idea of cool and cute is subjective.
What? Are you telling me my objective cute meter is wrong, Edwin?
It is. Also, you just said my name, but damn it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, just censor me, I guess. Goddamn.
Just cut that part of it.
My amazing joke will have to go unheard.
Nathan.
We got to get the revenge in. There we go. And start from here. Anyway, it looks as though there is no dark skin options in the actual character creation. So yeah, you have to go fucking tan if you want to have dark skin in the Animal Crossing New Leaf. That's crazy.
White people are not the default. What the heck?
Man, some of these faces, man, I don't know why they made them. Like, if I had chosen those in my game, I would have just been like, wow.
I can't with this.
Exactly.
Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna jump down that hole one more time, and then make that hole come this way. Do I have? Oh, I should probably... Yeah, I should go back up and offload my inventory.
Okay, so I found out which one's mine, I think.
Which one's yours? What are you talking about?
Oh, and the character guide. Apparently I chose It's a Secret, I'm Moving There, No, I'm Serious, Yo. Which of course I did.
Okay. Throw this in here. I forgot to put that in there. Is it, you can't sleep at this time? Okay, cool. Alright. If there's a naked armor that lets you have defense while still being naked, I would pick that.
Imagine. It's like chainmail bikini, but literally nothing. Not even the bikini.
Let's get rid of this rock.
Yep. Man, I mean, it's not like the new Animal Crossing game doesn't have a lot of bullshit too, but at least it lets you like actually choose your character instead of doing a questionnaire.
Yo, the old Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, I think they also had a questionnaire thing, because I remember playing one, and I really wanted to be Riolu, because Lucario is my favorite Pokemon. About to say Digimon. Lucario is my favorite Pokemon, so I'm like, yeah, let me just be Riolu and Digivolve into... I mean... evolve into Lucario. And I remember looking it up, and was like, oh, so you have to answer these questions this way to get Lucario. and you can't change your nature, so you can't change how that affects your your stats, I think it was. You can't change how it affects your stats. You're always a bashful Riolu, I think it was.
Dang.
I don't know if natures actually played a part in this game's stat system or not, or if that was just, like, there cosmetically. But that was a thing that I remember, like, trying to get to work for a while until I looked up a guide.
I mean, like, I don't like the questionnaire at all, but I really hate it when they do the questionnaire, and then at the end of it, they're just like, oh, and if you want to, you could just actually make your own character right now, fuck it. I'm like, no! You just made me do that whole thing, and now you're just gonna, like, at least lock me in, you know? Like, at a certain point, you should have just held me hostage.
You're invalidating the entire process I just went through.
Yes, exactly.
Either let me choose from the get-go, or just force me to take this.
Exactly.
Because, like, it isn't a problem to say, hey, would you rather take a questionnaire to see what you end up as, or would you rather just pick what you end up as?
I could see that working. Let people who want to do it.
You add 1, maybe 2 more lines of code at most. You know what would be even better? And by better, I mean significantly worse, is is if instead of a questionnaire, it's like, what's your blood type? How tall are you? Which is still a questionnaire, now that I say that out loud, but just, what's your physical parameters? We'll make something for you. Which I'm like 80% sure is how Sword Art Online worked in the universe.
Man, imagine. Like, how would they know? Like, I don't understand.
See, the reason that they gave for asking for your actual parameters despite letting you make your own character in that, as far as I understand, was so that way they could calibrate the VR so you could actually move around without having issues.
Yeah, you know how that HTC Vive asks you for your blood type, man.
They didn't ask for blood type as far as I'm aware, but this is a thing.
Okay. I just assumed. Okay, I made an ass out of you and me.
The first time I heard that was on 8 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter, and I was like, okay. That's...
Wow.
Like, I
What
get
a
it,
title.
and then they went further with the joke to try and make it, and it just made it weird. Because, like,
Dang.
the daughter was trying to do the same thing with Presume, and got press you to me, or something like that. There you go, buddy. While she was talking to her father, which was really weird.
Oh, I thought it was to the boy. See, that would have at least worked in a haha, I'm horny way, but like, nah.
No. They're just getting that weird Alabama vibe.
Or biblical, as we just read.
Yeah, or biblical, yeah. Because apparently incest was canon, but not really.
It was very canon in the Bible I just read. It explicitly said it. Like in the Bible I was reading back when I was in Texas, you know, they were talking about, like, they just kind of ignored it, you know. Who knows who Seth, you know, who his wife was? Who knows? But in this one it says no, explicitly from Eve.
So, something that I remember when I was younger was watching those old religious movies. You know, like Exodus you were talking about earlier. There's one of Moses where he actually did go face off against those other sorcerers.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess technically warlocks, if we're going by D&D logic. Which, I mean, everybody who uses God's power in the Bible is essentially a warlock.
Well, it would technically be a cleric.
There's practically no real difference between a warlock and a cleric.
In terms of stats, yes. In terms of actual lore, no.
Yeah, that's what I mean in terms of lore.
I can't believe they actually added like a celestial warlock and just completely squared the circle.
So weird. So, yeah, like, they were showing that off, but no gods before you, and this is modern day that they're making the story. So instead of any of that, these guys actually doing magic shit, one of the sorcerers just grabs a bowl of water and he's like, yeah, I can make this into blood. Pours some fucking food dye in to change the color red. And that's it. That's all he fucking does.
Oh my god, I remember that. That's the Prince of Egypt.
Was it the
Fucking
Prince of
hell.
Egypt? Ah.
Yeah. It's so funny because like they had like a song about playing with the big boys. It's actually pretty okay of a song, but then like they don't have magic, so it's just like this. It's the whole moment's kind of ruined because like
Wait,
it's
isn't
like,
Prince of Egypt animated?
Yeah,
I was watching a live action one that did this.
that's crazy.
I remember seeing Joseph King of Dreams when I was younger too.
Oh yeah, the direct to DVD one. VHS. That was VHS back in the day. Man.
I don't even know what the hell just happened there, but alright.